White Magneto's pre-fight passive parry unlocks so many champions to take on Attuma in the Cavalier difficulty. Yes, hello everybody, welcome to a quick tip video. So if you've got yourself a 3-star, 4-star, 5-star, I'm fortunate enough to pick up a 6-star White Magneto, you'll know the champion has the guidance boost, which allows for a passive parry for those that are #metal and #hero champions. Now you can just play against the champion normally by just intercepting or playing into the steadfast building, or you can be, and this is for me personally and for other people, is when you want to get like aggressive, like that aggressive nature is taken away because the champion purifies debuffs and transfers those particular parries, stun effects into those concussion ones. Now let's face it, you want to be being aggressive as possible, so let's face it, there may be some people that might want to play aggressively, which White Magneto and that passive parry unlocks. An example of this in action can be seen right here, where you're getting the concussions on the enemy, and it's just a case of like, well, you might not want to do that. So instead, what about this option of unlocking your roster completely and putting on that passive parry? If you saw the video yesterday, you'll know this is the fight against Attuma as a 7-star, and it does mean that what you can do is unlock, especially more so in the side quest, because a lot of the things, the restraints that you get from some of the nodes in things like Cavalier difficulty is a bit different, and you can do things like here against 7-stars. You're unlocking the Archangel because the champion is #hero. It's definitely #metal. I think it's #hero. But in any case, can do all those lovely, look at those neurotoxins. There's 9 on screen right now. 10, 11. Oh my god, it's stacking up. It's beautiful. There's 8k there. And I didn't even horseman that. But as I said, like the point of this is unlocking your roster to other things, where it might feel quite restrictive of going, okay, well I need to kind of play in a certain way. It means that what you can do is just focus on your aggression, your damage and potential that you can do with that. And if there's certain champions that interact with those debuff effects, like say if a champion has lots of debuffs on them, you can do a lot more damage. And I think that's like Red Guardian, but there could be some other champions that benefit from that. But White Magneto does unlock stuff as well, so you can, it doesn't matter, you can play around the steadfast, but still getting that passive parry means that you can just continue the fight. Whereas like, you know, before, you know, and just seeing that I'm just killing off my my APOC to kind of like showcase Dr. Doom in action. It means that there's other nodes as well within Cavalier difficulty. Like the one here that I'm trying to showcase is Avarice, which is every 15 seconds the defender gains a power gain passive, granting 15% of max power over 8 seconds. So that's another thing as well. Like you can have champions that power control, so there's lots of options. It means you can use the likes of Dr. Doom, or even use the likes of, well, Penny Parker. Penny Parker does have some really cool power control abilities, especially by doing her well-timed block, and as well, you know, how you kind of build up and ramp up on that one. Whether or not you're like myself, I'm more of an SP1, SP1, and then SP2 kind of a person. Again, that's down to a personal preference on how you like to play your certain champions to maximize damage potential, whether or not you have Suicide Masteries or you don't. It's up to you when it comes to MCOC. As long as you take the champion down, that's the biggest and most important thing. Unless it's in Battlegrounds, then it's all about time-sensitive nature and duration, which plays a huge factor, and then that's a different story for another discussion. A complete MCOC immersion right there. But in any case, look, what I'm saying is that you can do something around the, if you got like a bleed immune champion, handy again, but it's like, this is all about the passive parry. Penny Parker does have, is #metal, but at the same time is a champion that is, I think, hero. So again, that's important. And yeah, Black Widow, Clairvoyant, whether or not you want to stay yourself in the bleed formation, the bleed curse, or switch to the curse of the plague, so the poison curse, in order to do power control, is again up to you. But the champion throws SP1s. But as I said, it's really cool just to have that White Magneto passive parry and have that really kind of like aggressive nature. If you are a brawler like myself, you like the aggressive play, then you're gonna like the White Magneto. If you got a 3-star of that champion, then you know you're in, and it's just a quick tip really on that one. If you're interested, thank you very much for watching this video. Check out some other content located on screen right now. Who did you use against Attuma, and as well, who do you use in general with that? But yeah, thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye bye for now.